From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Nick Lodolo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Shohei Ohtani stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's just foul. The pitch. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side. And they get Ohtani for the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And that one wrapped foul. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That misses, and that is ball 1. Friedl in his 3rd season, 28 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the grab, one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Jonathan India at the plate. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle, Rojas. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Matt McLain.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
McLain started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Lodolo back to work. Outside, and it's 1-0. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. They get the out on Muncy. Out number 2.
Batting 6, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Fairchild makes the catch. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. That's a slider for a strike. That misses. Ball 1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly you call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
So digging in, Elly De La Cruz.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Right through there for a strike.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Outman under it. And that's the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, James Outman. And a pitch. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and whipped it into the outfield with a base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Back. Gone. And they lead it. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. Pitch is in there. And a count 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And now 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Okay.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Nick Martinez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Got him. And there are 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground out to short. Tosses across the first, and they get the out on Smith. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Muncy sends it to 1st. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting in, the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Luke Maile. He swings and fouls one off. And that misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to third. Muncy whips it across, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. The wind of the pitch, and it's fouled away. Outman, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And a ball and 2 strikes. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The second baseman,
Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Chris Taylor now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Strike 1.
1-1.
And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike two. Rojas, the runner at first with two gone. Way outside, and the count is 1-2. That one ripped. Back there. That one is gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Betts in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Zips it to first. That's out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and the batter now, T.J. Friedl.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan India. That one fouled off. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first, Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. What a play in right field, and there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Wouldn't chase that time. India, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Back down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's back here in Cincinnati. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside low, 1-2 to count. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. in there at the knees for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. To the right side, and that one handled. Encarnacion Strand steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're on top 7-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1 ball. No
Not even close there. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Betts makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So up next, Stuart Fairchild. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Just missed. That catches the corner.
1-1.
To short, could be two. Rojas for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds 1. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The wind and the pitch. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. There's the strike at the knees. The 1-1. On the ground to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now James Outman, 1 for 2. Going 1.
0-1.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Up next, the second baseman,
Miguel Rojas digs in now. Rojas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And there's the strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Outman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's already homered in this game. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Fairchild makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Luke Maile.
Luke Maile.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
Now
he's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. There's a strike. Swings and misses, and there's one away.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Fairchild settles under this one and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Sims getting loose as well. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
1 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Base hit center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, James Outman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 12-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lucas Sims will take over here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air. De La Cruz under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. 7th inning stretch time. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. The pitch. Hudson, 37 years young, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. And the pitch. In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. It really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and misses.
1 strike.
And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, bats up with it. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 8th. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. That's back. Tattooed and gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 14-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And that's down and away.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one down the line, and foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
That one ripped. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
First pitch fastball at a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Muncy digs in. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses, and 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He nails one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
T.J. Antone on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Will Smith. Out there to center. Fairchild makes his way towards it. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for L.A., James Outman. Ball one there. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Strike one.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one in the air, right field. What a play in right field. And there's one away.
Now back, left field.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul ball. And a pitch. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped in the air, left field. Corrals it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Stuart Fairchild getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Rolled over to third. Steer. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man of the 9th.
The right fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. In the dirt, ball 1. And another ball. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. So 2 down now, and here is Shohei Ohtani. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. And the count is 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Mookie Betts. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers lead this one 16-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the Reds catcher, Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
The pitch. Into center. Outman in position. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, right fielder,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Just off the inside edge. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that one fouled off. And he deals.
Nope, offering.
On a line out towards center. Outman flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Jonathan India. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. They're the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. This could end it. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.